so amazing, so amazing.
Good evening. This is Elston Van Murchison, and you are in the Spotlight with God. And we're here today with my buddy Barry Mosby.
Amen.
Amen. This is the second time that he's been here, and Mosby has become an elder.
Amen.
Amen. And we're going to talk to him about that.
Amen.
Welcome to my show, Barry.
God.
All right, it's good to see you again.
Well,
looking good,
Thank
sharp,
you, sir.
clean.
To God be the glory.
God be the glory he has done. I noticed that you was on my show before, and I called you an elder, but you weren't an elder
At all.
and that was my mistake.
Amen. It's all good.
But you are an elder now.
Amen.
And then, and where did you become an elder at? Where were you at? What
Amen.
Church?
Okay. First of all, let me give honor
go
where
ahead and
honor is due. First of all, I'd like to thank God for allowing me to be here in your presence. Amen. Thank God for everything that He's already done for me and everything that
Amen.
He shall do for me.
Amen.
Amen. Man, it's an honor and a privilege to be here. Let me tell you how you spoke it into existence, because I wasn't an elder yet.
Right.
But by you speaking it into an existence, I knew that it was coming forth.
Amen.
But I want to thank you for that. I became an elder, man. Well, I can't remember exactly what date that was, but
It was last year sometime, right?
no, it was just not too long ago.
It was not too long?
So
It was
let
this
you know
year?
that you was on point.
It was this year?
Yeah. November. It was in November.
It was last year.
November the 16th, I think it was.
Okay.
When it had a
2016.
right, 2016.
All right, yeah, last year.
So, my pastor came and had a meeting with the whole church and said that we were about to have some, what they call when you're going up to another level. Yeah,
Elevations.
Elevations.
Yeah.
And I was about to be elevated into an elder. And all the time, I remember when I got ordained the first time, they was trying to call me a evangelist.
Okay.
That's what they.
But that's kind of what you are, though. Too.
Evangelist,
yeah,
right?
You have an evangelist type
Spirit,
of
right?
Yeah,
right.
Go ahead.
But then they started calling me minister.
Okay.
And I like that minister thing. I ain't gonna tell you a lie. Because when I first got into and I heard people say elders, I always thought that elders mean older folk. That's what I always thought.
Yeah, yeah.
But there was older
mature,
folks.
but it means mature.
Exactly, right.
Yeah,
That's what's supposed to mean.
Mature, yeah.
But then I found out that it's more wisdom.
Yeah.
It's more wisdom.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And I appreciate that, because I ain't had none when I first came to Christ. You ain't gonna talk to me up here. But today I have a lot of wisdom, man. And my pastor said it's time for you to be called an elder.
Amen.
Which I'm not gonna never fight when God is trying to move me up in life, man.
And excuse me, what's the name of your church?
My church, I'm sorry, yeah, my church is the Love Crowd Christian Life Church, 2247 Utah Place. Our days of service is at 12 o'clock. Our bishop is Bishop Randolph and Bubby Corporal. Come on out and fellowship with us. You all are invited.
Amen. Amen. Now, Barry, how long have you been, you're married, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's your wife's name?
Well, she's still living. Her name is Sylvia Mosby.
Amen.
It's all right to have fun in Jesus, man. Amen.
So how long you been married?
I've been married 18 years. We're 17, but we're working on 18. And man, it's been a blessing. It's been up and down.
Well, that's how marriage is.
Yeah.
Up and down. You
Yeah.
know, that you go up, you go down, you know, but it's all good.
Yeah.
But it's a wonderful thing to be married, because two is better than one.
You already know.
And I know that your wife has your back, because I've seen her have your back.
Yeah.
And I seen the things that she do. She's a good woman.
But let's keep it real, though. Can I say this?
You can say it.
Now, you married as well, too.
Yeah, I've been married 22 years.
22, my
Yeah,
God.
22.
But sometimes we don't want to listen to what our wives tell us.
Right.
Come on up in here. They can tell us the right thing, but we don't want to understand or realize, baby, you telling me the truth. But in our minds, she's talking too much. She just thinks she know everything. You know I'm right about it.
Yeah.
But I thank God for my wife, man, because if it had not been for her, I'd probably be back out there on the streets again. But because a woman is so strong, they're so sturdy, they're the backbone, man.
That's right.
And what I'm trying to say is that when I fall down, she picks me back up again.
That's good.
You know, and I truly thank God. She may not know it, but in my heart, we macho men. We don't want to hear what our wives have to say.
Right.
But sometimes we have to learn to humble
that.
ourselves.
Yes, you got to do that. You got to humble
And
yourself.
I'm working on it. It's not easy, brother.
Because I've noticed that being married all these years, that I noticed my wife has my back. Sometimes they feel like, that, I sometimes get in my own self and I feel like, oh, she ain't got my back, but she got my back.
But in your mind,
the
enemy will tell you.
The enemy will tell you that.
Right.
So you got to cast down imaginations, right?
Yeah.
All imaginations that come upon. But what is your bishop's name?
My bishop is Bishop Randolph Corporal.
And your pastor?
Pastor Beverly Corporal.
So they married, right?
They're married. They've been married. For what? 26 years.
Okay.
And man, they really inspired me and my wife, because if they're going through anything, we can't tell.
Right.
You know, and that's supposed to be like that.
Right.
You never let your congregation see you, pastor and the bishop going through something, because that'll throw the congregation right off.
Right. Yeah.
That lets me know we can do it too, because we only do what our pastor and our bishop does.
So it's important. Yeah, you're right, because it's important when you become a bishop or a pastor. That's a strong call.
Oh yeah.
Because and because you got to watch everything you do. Even as a Christian, you still should watch everything you do.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
But when you're a leader over a lot of people, then you really got to watch what you do.
Definitely got to.
Because they're gonna focus on everything you say, do.
Amen.
It's gonna be looked at.
Amen.
I know that you're an evangelist too. I know that you like to talk to men. You're an evangelist. You like going out and talk to men.
Yes, sir.
Y'all are going out to give out some blankets or something. When y'all gonna do that?
February the 14th, the 11th. I'm sorry, February the 11th. We're going down to hit Baltimore Street, and we're gonna give out blankets. We're gonna give out some soup. We're gonna give out some sandwiches and do some things. Have a big prayer. And want everyone who wants to come out to meet us down there. It's February the 11th at 12 o'clock. Don't beat us there, but meet us there. And we want to just go out there and just witness to the people, man, because it's a broken world out there, man. And folk need to start reaching out. It ain't behind the walls, man, the way it count, but it's out in the streets, and that's where my heart is, to go out there and evangelize and say somebody, because if you can't reach everybody, you're going to always reach one.
Right. Because I know last time we talked about how you was homeless on the street.
Oh yeah.
And that you was on drugs.
Yes, sir.
And then God delivered you from that.
Yes, he did.
So that really blessed my heart when you came on and you said that, and a lot of people responded to that.
Yes, sir.
And they said it was real, you know.
Sir.
And that's why I like to have you on the show like this. So do you have a desire to have your own ministry? You have a desire?
Yes, sir. I would one day like to be blessed, but I want to be seasoned. I want God to season me.
Right.
I want to be filled with everything I need. And what I'm trying to say is that I'm learning through my pastor and my bishop how to work in the congregation, because you're working with a whole lot of people with different personalities, and I know it's not easy.
Right.
Sometimes I even know that my pastor bishop sometimes just want to throw in the towel.
Right.
Because I know she'd be up on the phone all night long, praying for people. Right. And see, I got to learn to make myself like that.
Okay.
I got to be willing and able to get up 3 o'clock in the morning and say, baby, we got to go to the hospital. Right. There's a member who's real sick. That's the kind of work I got to be ready for. Yeah. I got to be able to willing to go, and if somebody dies, I got to be ready to bury them.
Right.
And I noticed something, man. It ain't about the money, man. A lot of folks are doing things for money. It ain't about the money. It's about soul saving today, man. It's about getting your name in the Lamb's Book of Life.
Amen.
It's about moving forth in Jesus' name. Money is nothing, man. Right. The Bible says that money is the root of all
it's the love of money.
evil. Yeah, the love of money is the root of all evil. And if you look now, man, people are falling in love with money.
Right.
You can't get a pastor to come to your church unless you're paying them now, man.
Yeah.
But that's not of God.
Right.
Because if somebody invites you, if I invite you to my church and you say, okay, that's what I look for. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give you hospitality. But don't ask me how much I'm gonna charge.
Right, yeah.
That's not of God.
Right.
God went around and just spoke and kept it going.
Right.
He never asked for nothing. But he was blessed.
He was blessed.
People gave him blessings.
Right.
Not because he asked for it, but it was because of what he done.
And the love offering.
The love offering.
Yeah, it's like, because I went to your church, I remember, and I gave a word at your church. and I enjoyed it there. You know, I didn't expect to get anything.
Right.
And I did.
Right.
So, you know, but I think when you just do it from the heart,
That's it, man.
God will bless it from
That's
the
it.
heart. And the money will come.
That's it.
You ain't got to worry about trying to, when you seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these other things will be added to you.
That's right.
And then you'll be able to just, you know, just live a good life.
That's
you
right.
know.
So that's why when you ask me, do I want my own ministry? Of course.
Okay.
Of course. But right now, God is ordering my steps.
Okay.
He's ordering my steps. I take it one step at a time. You know, I start from the bottom. I'm about right here right now. I got a lot of wisdom. You know, God is blessing me with that. And you know something else, Elder, that I found out is that God don't make no mistakes, man.
No, you don't.
God don't make no mistakes. Because if the truth be told, man, I could have threw my child in. I know how to cop drugs. I did not forget where I came from. But it's something about that name, man.
Yeah.
There is something about the name Jesus that will not allow you to go back to where you came from, man.
Well, I know that's right. Because there's nothing back there.
There's nothing back there.
Yeah, ain't
nothing back there. So now, man, I'm looking forward.
Wow.
Because I know God got a better plan for my life, man. Right. Because I know if I go back out there, I ain't going to make it back.
Right.
I'm going to kill myself.
Right.
Because all it takes is one.
Right. Because I think that's true because that's why we're going to do I have a ministry called Brothers Building Brothers. And me and my brother here, we're gonna do it together. Amen. And this is the ministry that I have. It's called Brothers Building Brothers. Amen. And it's going to be the banding of brothers together. And it's going to be on the 28th. That's this Saturday at 12 noon to 4. It's going to be at the Center Point downtown. And it's going to be at 8 North Howard Street. And I want you to come down. You know, any men just come on down, young or old. You don't have to be old to come down. You can be young, you know. And then we're going to talk about what God has got. We're also going to have food. We're going to have some sports, and we're going to watch some sports. We're going to also play some pool. Amen. And just mingle together as brothers. Amen.
I just want to say to all the brothers and sisters that are looking at this video, I want y'all to find Christ. Get Christ in your life, because it's the day is going dark. And God is still calling folk into his vineyard. So I just want to let y'all know that if you don't know Christ, get to know Christ for yourself. Because I'm going to tell you, he will definitely bless you. He will definitely lift you up from your situation that you're going through. And check this out. If you don't know him, now is the time to get to know him. Because let me tell you, I was a drug addict, but God delivered me from drug addiction. I was homeless, but God delivered me from being homeless. I just want to tell somebody out there that God is real. He's still alive, and he's still in the blessing business. I just want to say to everybody, God bless you, and may heaven smile upon you.
Amen. And Barry, it was good to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
And we're going to have you on again.
Yes, sir.
Amen. And this is In the Spotlight with God. I'm Elston Van Murchison, and you guys have a blessed time in the world.
God bless you.
Bye-bye.